Chevrolet doesn't sell as many Tahoes and Suburbans as it does Silverado pickups or Equinox crossovers, but the company's full-size three-row SUVs are still moneymakers. The rearranged headlights see the main unit moved lower in the bumper and the top section now dedicated to sharp LED daytime running lights. Premier and High Country models play a lighting animation as the driver approaches and walks away from the SUV, and the taillights feature a more chiseled graphic. The grille designs are also tweaked, and two new colors are available: Cypress Gray and Lakeshore Blue Metallic. The Z71 is differentiated by a beefier front bumper with an improved approach angle, skid plate, and red to the cabin is the real focus. The gear selector switches move from a series of buttons on the dash to a column-mounted stalk. This frees up more space for the new standard 17.7-inch touchscreen, angled slightly towards the driver and similar to the screens on other new Chevrolets. This display is complemented by a standard 11.0-inch digital gauge cluster, and the whole instrument panel sits lower to improve outward visibility and create an area feel. The crisp new screens also see the center stack reconfigured with sleeker air vents. While an array of buttons remain, they are consolidated into a neat row below the vents, sandwiched by climate control dials. RST models gain Victory Red stitching, while Premier models receive a new jet black and sky cool gray interior color combo. The High Country model brings new materials too, including leather seats and real wood trim, a first for the Tahoe and Suburban, as well as a unique jet black and mocha look. W hooks, as well as Goodyear Territory all-terrain tires under the hood. Chevy now offers a heavily revised version of the Duramax diesel 3.0-liter inline-six. Partnered with a 10-speed automatic gearbox, the six-cylinder now produces 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque, up from 277 ponies and 460 pound-feet in the outgoing Tahoe and Suburban. The diesel is available across the lineup, making its first appearance in the off-road-oriented Z71. For 2025, the gas-fed 5.3-liter V8, good for 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet, remains standard on the LS, LT, RST, Z71, and Premier. With 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet, the 6.2-liter V8 is standard on the High Country, but it can also be fitted to the RST, Z71, and Premier. Max towing capacity stays at 8,400 pounds for the Tahoe and 8,200 pounds for the Suburban. And new towing aids include a trailer tire health monitor, a boat ramp assist feature, and a navigation option specifically dedicated to towing. There is also a new forward path indicator that shows the estimated turning path for both the SUV and the trailer. Chevy claims the suspension has been tweaked for a more refined ride, while the steering calibration is also said to be reworked to provide more feedback. Air suspension is offered on the High Country and Z71 as well as the RST trim for the first time. GM's adaptive dampers also return. They're standard on the Premier and High Country and optional on the RST and Z71 and can be paired with either the normal coilovers or the air suspension. Another first are 24-inch wheels, which can be spec'd on the RST and High Country, there are 9 new wheel designs total, with 11 other styles carried over from 2024.